Hi, everyone. The Numbers in the News guys are back for our sixth season, and the news over the past 2 years have plenty of numbers to explore. We'll be taking a quantitative look at many topics, including politics, economics, demographics, healthcare, and the environment. Almost all of the content is completely new to the course this year. With the upcoming midterm elections, we will look at what happened in Virginia's 2021 election, analyze the impact of reapportionment and redistricting on congressional races, look at some of the key Senate and governor races, and look at polling about many hot button issues like abortion rights, gun control, voting rights, and the separation of church and state. And many folks expect economic issues to play a major role in the fall campaign. With inflation on everyone's mind, we'll be explaining how the inflation rate is computed, how the COVID pandemic and the war in Ukraine affected supply chains. We'll also be discussing the state of the labor market, GDP forecasts, and the role of technology in the modern economy. Climate change will be with all of us for decades to come. A few examples of how it is having an effect now will be provided. And while demographic trends don't always make the headlines, they certainly impact global health and the quality of life. We'll discuss significant changes in fertility, aging, and attitudes about religion. The COVID pandemic continues to be newsworthy. With the Omicron variants now dominant, the data related to the effectiveness of various vaccines continues to draw attention. And with more home testing and the greater use of antigen tests, the issue of false negatives is getting more scrutiny. In other words, if you test negative, what is the likelihood that you have the virus? This is where Bayes' theorem comes to the rescue. We'll also cover some interesting data sets, the problem of replicating scientific studies, and the increased number of retracted papers. Finally, what's the deal with Prevagen? Underlying everyone's consumption of news are the biases that we all have. A few of these will be explained so we can recognize the techniques used to spread misinformation and propaganda. We hope to see you in our class, which will be held in person for the first time in 3 years.